Hey everyone, and welcome back. So if you watched my last video, you saw, the cage was dirty. I have cleaned it, changed the litter trays, gave them fresh bedding. They've already begun soiling the bedding again, but that's okay. Mine don't urinate on their bedding, so a lot of times I'll just flip it. But in this case, I went ahead and washed it in the washing machine with bleach and hot water, and then ran it through the dryer. So as I talked about in my last video, this video I'm going to show you how you can, at least to some degree, litter box train your guinea pigs. And we are going to use Helen for this, and she is right there. So step one is to get, and I don't know how many steps there are going to be, but step one is to get your guinea pig out of the cage. They typically don't like to use the restroom out of their cage. They'll hold it as long as they can, and then they'll eventually go. So what I like to do is get them out of the cage and hold them for about 15 minutes and give them a nice juicy snack. I'm going to use apple, and I'll go ahead and get Helen and we'll get started. Okay, so here I have Helen, and you can see the other ones are chattering their teeth at me. Some of them squeal, other ones chatter their teeth at me when they know I have food and I'm not giving it to them. But I'll go ahead and give Helen a piece of apple here, and I'll let her eat this whole slice. Ordinarily, I wouldn't give them a whole slice, but I do want her to have to go to the bathroom. And the key here is to hold them long enough to where they need to go, but not to the point where they're going to burst, because you don't want to cause discomfort for your guinea pigs. You just want to be sure that they're going to use the bathroom when you put them back in. And I'm giving apple to the rest of the guinea pigs right now as well, so excuse the shaky camera work. But you can sit here and watch Helen eat. And I like to hold them in my lap. They seem like they're more reluctant to go to the bathroom when they're in your lap versus when they're on the floor. Sometimes they'll just go find a corner and pee if that's what they need to do. But I'll let Helen eat probably half or 3/4 of this apple slice, and I'll keep her out for about 15 minutes. And then when I return, I'll show you me putting her back, and hopefully she'll use the bathroom. If not, then we'll have to try again with a different guinea pig. Because this, it's not an exact science. It doesn't always work perfectly. Oh, Helen, she dropped it down between my legs. Alright, there you go, Helen. Alright, so I will be back, hopefully in about 15 minutes. Okay, so it's probably been about 10 minutes. I'll go ahead and stick Helen back in the cage, and then one key thing is to sit completely still, especially if your guinea pig doesn't totally trust you yet. This is really important. So I'll go ahead and stick her in the litter tray, and then I'll just be quiet and let her do her thing. Hopefully, she will go to the bathroom. I'll close that too. She wants to go through. She might have a different litter tray that she prefers now, because she's been litter trained already. Let's see. Go ahead. No? There it is, she's going. Perfect. Oh, well, she stepped on Sheila and Sheila screamed. But she went. I don't know if you can see the wet spot there, but she did go. So that's pretty much it. That is how you train them. You stick them back in the litter box, and because she's already litter box trained, and I guess she prefers this litter tray, she wanted to come over here, and that's fine. But that's the easiest way, is to just set them down. And maybe I didn't keep her out long enough. If she were desperate enough, she would have just gone pretty much the first place that I set her down. But it's that easy. At least it was for me. I don't know what it'll be for everybody else, but that's what I did. You just get your guinea pig out, give them a little snack that you know has a decent water content and maybe a decent sugar content, like an apple. Don't give them too much, because too much apple's bad. It's got acid in it, which is what gives them the vitamin C, but it can also burn, cause sores in their mouths. And then after 10-15 minutes or so, when you're pretty sure that they're going to have to go to the bathroom, you stick them back in their litter tray and they'll just go. Now, Sheila likes to hang out in the litter tray for some reason. Not sure why that is. Also, you may notice Sheila's head kind of tilts off to the side. That can be a sign of severe ear infection in guinea pigs. However, with her, we got her that way, and that was like 6 months ago. We took her to the vet, and they said she probably sustained some injury to her jaw or neck that makes her hold her head that way, which is pretty sad, but she doesn't seem any worse for wear, and she's lived long and happy and eats just fine and everything like that, so that's good. But yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. If you have any questions about how to do this or you want to see other videos, leave a comment down below. If you disliked it, I'd at least appreciate a comment why you disliked it. Anything hateful or non-constructive towards me or anybody else, I'm just going to delete, because these videos are designed to help people and spread the word about how to take care of these animals, and so stuff like that's just not needed. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you in the next video.